Alright everybody, so welcome back to my channel. Here is the deal. The mic on my phone is completely screwed up. I have no idea what's going on with it, but it kept cutting in and out during this entire video, so I was going to talk through it, but now you're going to get a voiceover, and I'm sorry that if me like talking in the background is annoying you. But basically, I was just showing you guys that this is a pumpkin spice latte inspired look because it is fall time. So if you want to see how this look goes, just keep on watching and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any more of my fall inspired looks. So I started out with a white NYX base, and this is the base I always use now. And you can always use a skin colored base if that is your preference. I really like this white one because it makes my colors super intense, it doesn't crease, and it still keeps neutralizing my skin underneath. So I'm just blending this out with my finger, and in about 2 seconds you're gonna see me smack myself in the eye so hard, and I made horrible wailing noises that sounded a little something like this. So now I am taking I Spy from ColourPop, and in case anyone is worried, yes, my eye is fine now. After this video, I was totally okay. I can see all is well. So I'm just taking this color as our base for our pumpkin spice look, and I am putting this all over my lid. I'm really warming up the product because it is a little dry just because I've had this shadow for quite some time. But I'm just putting this all over the lid. And I'm going to try not to cut too much out of this video because I'm sure A, I did something else weird that you guys will find funny, and B, I really don't feel like it. I'm so tired, and I just edited a Halloween video and I'm so hyped for it. So yeah, I just want to talk to you guys about it, but it's a surprise, so I'm not going to talk about it. But yeah, I'm just blending the shadow all over from a lash line to crease to create a lovely transition slash base. So for this look, I really tried to pick colors that you can find in any warm neutral palette. This color here is Melrose, and is kind of in between an orangey brown, but I'm going to use this as a crease color. I am using the e.l.f. contouring brush to put this on my eyes. You guys can kind of see it there. It's very warm, and I am just going to put that into the crease. I kind of like to dot it in first just because these are so creamy and pigmented. You can go from 0 to 100 real quick with them. So I am just kind of dotting them on and then dragging it into the center where we can blend it out. Everything is going to build upon itself, so this is going to have a lot of color and depth. And I actually wore this look to class today, and people thought it was really pretty and really cool. Plus I never wear makeup to class, so they were all like, "Who are you? Like, are you new here?" But yeah, so I'm just blending the crease out with my pinky. I really like to do this with ColourPop shadows because I have really tiny little sausage pinkies, and I can kind of blend out in there without the brush and really warm up the product and melt it in, and then go back with the brush and blend it again. So now I am taking a MAC 242 brush, and I am taking By My Side, which is basically the shimmery version of I Spy, which is what our base was earlier, and you can kind of see here, it's a little bit lighter, but it is basically the metallic shimmer version of our base. So I'm going to pack this all over the lid and just using this little brush. Of course, you can use your ColourPop brushes if you have them. I just haven't got my hands on any of them yet, but I also really haven't heard anything about them. So I am putting this over top, and I basically figured that the sparkle part of this look would be like the spice part of the latte. I am so super basic. I actually hate pumpkin spice lattes. I don't think they taste good at all, but I do love pumpkin pie and all of the pumpkin candles from Bath & Body Works, so it's okay guys, I am not completely an outcast or a rebel in that sense. So I'm just packing this all over the lid, just on the part that we did earlier that is that really light base. So I am using White Rabbit, which is also the sparkly version of Melrose, essentially. It might be a little bit lighter, but I'm taking a tapered, fluffy brush and getting just a little bit on my brush here because we're not using a lot. And I'm going to put this in the outer V area. This is just going to give us a little bit more depth, a little bit more warmth, and also help blend those colors together. This is where I think you really see the look start to come together. And quite honestly, I love these like browny orange shadows for the fall time. I think they're gorgeous. I mentioned in the video, of course you guys can't hear, but I actually have been wearing a lot more makeup, like more regularly in my like normal everyday life, and just more like neutral soft stuff. I think because 100 Days of Makeup, which I am officially, I don't know, I, I don't know, I want to like finish it out, but it's going to carry over into October, so I think I'm just going to count Halloween as part of it and call it a day. So it's going to be more than 100 days, but I am still going to show you guys some of the really innovative looks that I have. But the whole point of the sentence was to say that I kind of got sick of wearing a ton of color all of the time and having to take it off before I went out. So I'm just taking a dual fiber brush to kind of blend all the colors together, just sweeping it over the crease and making sure that everything is nice and soft. So the very last color I'm taking on our eyes is Jinxie from ColourPop. It is just a light golden shadow, and I'm going right underneath the brow with this. This is just a nice little highlight to give us a pop of color and gold, but also define that brow and really bring the look together completely. So I did pop on a little bit of black eyeliner, but it was nothing special. So I'm just using two primers on my skin today. I'm using the Skin Base by MAC and their Strobe Cream. So I'm going to start by putting the base just basically everywhere and giving me a nice smooth canvas to work with to start out. And I am going to speed parts of this up. I really didn't want to, but this is going to be a 45-minute long video if I don't start editing this down. So now on top of my high points, I'm just putting the Strobe Cream so that I have a little bit of a backlit kind of effect. I want to have a little bit of dewy, luminous skin just because my skin has been super dry lately. I don't know if it's the weather or what. But I am just putting on the Clean Matte Oil-Free BB Cream from CoverGirl, and I am blending this out with a sponge. And I use both ends of the sponge when I blend just to get around the places that I don't want any BB cream on, like my eyelids and my computer's going off and my forehead. So yeah, I'm just kind of beating my face in with this, and I did powder off camera. So I did put on some mascara and some outer falsies, but you can basically see that in any of my other videos. And for my cheeks, I'm taking a little bit of a light peachy blush from Makeup Geek, and the name escapes me at the moment. But yeah, it's just a really soft peachy blush to give our face a little bit of color. So for my lips, I just did Toast by Maybelline Lip Liner. It is a nice kind of true dark nude. It's very good for the fall time and definitely can be worn on its own. And then I used Blushing Beige over top, which is a nice light pinky nude. So I also had skin hanging off my lip, apparently. And in the middle, I put a little bit of a gloss called Cream and Sugar from Mary Kay, and it just has a little gold reflect, and I thought it would look really pretty with this look and kind of bring everything together. So that is the end of this look. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm just going to set my face with the Makeup Revolution Oil Fix Control Spray, and I think it smells like a dentist's office, and I really don't like the scent, but it does do a pretty good job at keeping your makeup on, and I was sweating today, so this stuff's pretty good. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure you subscribe and check out my other videos. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.